Hello everybody, this video is about me fishing on the Trent. It's an amazing river, I just wish I lived closer. Watch this, it's awesome. Hello everybody, welcome to Paul Vickery Fishing. I am still on the Trent. I am going to wade out there, catch some chub and barbel on meat and on the float. Bit similar to the last one, but just a different peg. It's absolute joy to be here, it really is. Anyway, let's get set up, chop some meat and get fishing. Right, one of the things that's a bit tricky about wading in these sort of places is you've got to get all set up ready for it, and once you're out in the water there's no faffing about. But what I've been using these big Dave Harrell Speci wagglers, partly because it's only 2-3 foot deep, and if you're casting a bit farther, a stick float, the shot tends to, if you've got all the bulk, I'm not putting a lot of shot down the line, and the bulk tends to swing around with the thing, but we'll give it, and also I'm dragging quite a lot of line on the bottom, so yeah, it collapses when I strike, and it supports quite a lot of line on the bottom because the line dragging on the bottom's picking up the barbel. But I am going to apply quite a lot of line float to the line above the float, because you do have to mend it quite a bit because the flow is all over the place over there, all over the place. So bait, I've got loads of chopped meat, and this meat that I bought is mainline flavoured meat. It's horrible. I've been to the supermarket and got loads of my old favourite spam, so I'm going to chop some of that up, because yesterday, coincidentally, I had an absolutely amazing day yesterday. I had 30 odd Barbel and Chub, didn't film it, and I was feeding spam, and then I ran out, came back, had some of this stuff, started feeding that. I only caught 2 more fish for the rest of the day, got bored and went pike fishing. So I've not got a lot of faith in that stuff, so we're going to get on the spam. It's all 10mm meat, so I'm just going to cut this up. I must give my bait cutter a wash. I've been out here 3 days and it's all getting all a bit crusty. Just flat out fishing, it's been good. So thank you to Pete for driving and putting up with my company. Yeah, I'm just going to cut a couple of tins to get us started. That should do us. I might just start with one. No, sorry, do 2. It's better to have plenty. So as I say, once you're out there, you're done for. So yeah, then tackle. We've got the 15-foot Acolyte Plus, which has been a brilliant, really excelled itself in these conditions, because you know, I've had barbel up to £8 and chub up to £5 in really fast water, and I've been trotting with £8 line, real strong tackle, £8 line, size 10 hooks, lumps of meat, no messing, and the reputation of them being, oh, this one's not coming out, there's a few fish moving on there, being the Shatterlight hasn't proved founded. I have really given it a pounding. Little tip with lunch and meat, it's best to keep it in the fridge before you cut it. It cuts a lot better. So yeah, £8 Maxima, size 10 animal hooks. Not doing this very well. Size 10 animal hooks, and generally just straight through, no messing about. I have had a few £6 hook links, and I was push stopping it, but to be honest, it was more faff than was necessary, and the £6 hook links I've been snapped off 3 or 4 times with big barbel this trip. So yeah, right, that's the meat cut. Just get set up with a waggler. Hopefully the waggler works. I'm a bit worried that the stick float might be a better option, because the other day when I was using the waggler, I was casting upstream a lot, and casting upstream with a stick float's a nightmare. Can't do it. Get my bait apron, got my bait weighter. Oh, and I have got some pellets, but to be honest, I haven't caught a single fish on pellet since I've been here. Everyone says, oh yeah, use pellet, but Meat, you know me, total meathead. Right, let's get this set up. Right, let's get out there. Right, let's make a first cast, shall we? Bit of meat, 10mm meat. Away she goes, let's see how she runs down there. Could be awful. I've heard that swim down there at the end of those pilings is the best swim on the Trent apparently. But I don't know whether I can trot that far down or whether it's worth. Oh, there's a fish. What was at the bottom? Going to be you can't really tell whether it's dragging the bottom very easily because the bottom's very clean, so it does trundle along the bottom quite nicely. And I am deliberately wanting, I think it is deeper than that, so I'm thinking it probably was a fish. Ooh. We shall see. It's nice being directly behind the float. Yeah, that's definitely a fish. There's a bit of a tug, little chub probably. I'm thinking the main float is more over there, so I'm thinking I need to throw it in that bit. It's going to be a long trot down there today. There's a long trot already. Right, more line on the bottom and in that flow. Pete, who I'm fishing with, just caught a baby barbel. It's always nice to see. Because I think these fish obviously move up in here for spawning. Because there's just tons and tons of gravel, loads of oxygen. I'm hoping some of the big girls have just eased off from the gravels after doing their jiggy business. Yeah, look, there's loads of, oh, so much water here. It's going down there nice. Here's a bit of an up close of these Dave Harrell Speci wagglers. Nice buoyant top. You need a float adapter to it, but I've got 2 SSGs and a couple of BBs either side of it just to hold it up in the water. Doing a good job. A fish was at the bottom. Feels a little bit more civilised. Maybe not. Going upstream, almost certainly a barbel. Barbel. No, I think it is a chub. These fish grow strong in these rivers. Yeah, it is a chub. They average a bloody good size for each chub. Oh, mate. Oh, God, yeah, I'm going to have to get my net. This is no good. Going to lose some doing this. They are bloody big chub in here. That's not a particularly big one, to be fair, but absolutely beautiful, immaculate chub. Some of you more experienced stick float anglers will be wondering why I'm pulling the line off sometimes. It's because after a fish, the line gets embedded and it's just not coming off quite. It's a bit like on a centre pin. It's a bit stiff. Especially pulling them fish up from all the way down there. Fish just jumped there. Obviously fish here. There we go. God, these barbel go like stink. Jesus. God. If I didn't know it was a barbel, I'd think it was the bottom. Bloody hell. It amazes me how they get their fins in the water out like that, and that's it, they're gone. This could be, I might need to get my landing net for this swim, because I've been hand landing everything, but Jesus Christ, this ain't going nowhere. It's definitely a fish though. He's got his head down in that flow. Blimey, this could be an arm-aching day. It's so hard to tell how big they are either, as well. Look, because he's just going upstream there. There he goes. I haven't even lifted it off the bottom yet. I'm not making any impression on this. I bet it's only a £2 fish. Ooh. Bloody hell. It's no monster, but it's a good fish. This is quite a big fish actually. Could be 6, 7, 8 pounds. Whoa, 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 whoa. And there we have it, look at that. We have a Trent barbel on the float. Eh? It's good sport, isn't it? Wow. Yeah. I love barbel. They're amazing fish. Whew. Right, let's swim back. Oh, they are proper speed demons. That's good. Little bit of a watercraft lesson here. Look, you drop that bait in, you see how it tumbles and rolls, and it's never going to settle to the bottom in that sort of current. The bait over there is probably going to end up miles down, and it just becomes unpractical. Whereas down here, there's 2 bits of flow, and there's a little bit of slack of water in the middle, so all the food's probably going to settle in that bit there. So I can just a little bit calmer down there, and I can feed there with knowing that the fish are going to stay here. They're not going to be right down there. You can move fish around by feeding them, but what you don't want to do is move fish around out of your swim indirectly. You've got to work out pretty quickly where the food's going to go. Pretty quickly, because otherwise, you know, by the time you've got those fish down there, A, that could be in somebody else's swim, B, you couldn't reach it, and C, they don't always want to come back. It's worth just giving everything a once over after landing these fish, because that is tough on the gear, I can tell you. It's tough on me. I had 15 of them yesterday. If I catch 15 today, I'll be exhausted. Bit strange, I'm missing quite a few bites at the moment. I don't know quite what it is because I'm fishing the same depth and it's going under quite early down there and I'm just not getting anything. I don't know what's going on. I don't know whether I need to put on a fish stop or what. It almost seems like they're on the drop. Maybe there's loads of little ones out there. I might turn this round, see if you can watch the float, see for yourselves. There it is. It's about there it's going under. There it goes, see? Very strange. There was no weed there earlier, but there is now. So, I don't know what that's about. Ooh. I'll either hook one or it'll pass. Because I'm a lot shallower than I was before, so I don't know what's going on. Riding over a pike back. Oh dear. You'd have thought I'd hook one if it was fish by now. Because I've had like 5 or 6 of them. Yeah, look, it's definitely dragging under onto it. Let's try a different line. Let's try to go across there a little bit. I am feeding quite heavy again at the moment. I'm feeding the horrible meat though. Oh, is that right? I'm really shallow, so it should be going over the bit that the original weedy bit. There's a long trot down there. Plus, I'm nearly poaching Pete's for him. He wouldn't mind. Oh, there's a bite. Well, that worked. It's a bloody long way down there though, but that's where they are. There's obviously a gravel ridge down there and they've just gone over it. That's the first time I got all the way down there. It's a bloody long way. But it's a barbel. It's got to be a barbel. Just got to keep trying. Just keep changing things. Keep moving. Keep changing the lines. I don't know whether I'm fighting a fish or fighting a flow. Probably a bit of both. Right. No. Whoa. I say, this ain't no gudgeon. Golden Bennets. There he goes, back out to sea. I think I need one of those boat harnesses. I'm glad I haven't caught as many as yesterday. I'd be knackered. He's coming. Oh yeah! Yes! That's a fair fish. That might even be a double, you know. He's got to be getting up that way. Whew. Yeah, that's a fair fish. That's a fair fish on floating. He's not far off £10, I bet. Right, that's the hook out. That was exhausting. Yeah, look at that. No, it's probably not £10. What an absolute beautiful fish. £7, £8. I'm not going to bother weighing it. It's just getting back. There goes the net. That was exhausting. If you've never been to the Trent, you really should give it a go. Forget about your local rivers. There's nothing on this. If you want really good fishing, get off your arse and go and travel the country. The country has got some amazing waters. You know, local's nice, local's convenient, but oh my God, this, I'm a bit flabbergasted by how good this fishing is. It's nuts. So yeah, that was the Trent. It was amazing. I've really enjoyed that fishing up there. It was some of the best fishing I've had ever, I think, by a long way. If you want to hear more of my thoughts on how it all was at the end, there's part 3 coming tomorrow. So just click the little bell button for a notification for part 3 coming tomorrow, and it summarises all what my thoughts were and how I went about it and what I was doing. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and thanks to Tell Them Beats for subscribing, and yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.